Gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble. We are here. Was that too long of a pause? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble here. And I'm a streamer. I stream video games, and the game that we're playing today is a game we played. I think we played it 2 times already. I know at least once, probably 2. And the game is called Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Now, this game is very cool because it allows, number one, it's a racing game. Number two, the graphics look really good, especially for the Switch 2. So I bought the Switch 2 a while ago. I didn't realize that I was going to be able to play like really nice, high quality games like this. I find this game to be high quality, and I don't have enough of these games in my life. I don't have enough racing games in my life. There's a lot of games that I just don't have enough of. I think sometimes we find ourselves with video games, we go down a certain path and we think that's our path. And for me, it was puzzles. I was a puzzle guy. Puzzles my path. Puzzles my path. And it felt good for a while, and then eventually ran out of puzzle games to play. And basically, you start playing other games, and you realize, like, I just love all video games. I'm always looking for that game that challenges what a true video game is and what it kind of recreates it. I wouldn't say Need for Speed recreates it. Okay, but it's definitely a game that challenges what a racing game is to me. So I think that's a great way to introduce it. My name is Van Pebble, and today's game is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Switch 2 version. Thanks for joining us today. It's going to be a great stream. That music is fantastic. I'm so grateful to 2 Hour Techno. Thank you, 2 Hour Techno. 2 Hour Techno, you've given me so much. Let's take it down to like 20%. This game is so loud. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you. Love this game, and the thing I think that is so interesting to me about this game is you're not just going from racetrack to racetrack, which would be enough for me, because that's what I love about racing. The thing I love about racing games, and I finally learned this, not just through this game, but believe it or not, through the game Mario Kart World, is that I do enjoy multiple tracks. Just the idea of getting on a different track every time. And this game has a lot of tracks on it. Actually, I would love to find out. That's what we're here for, right? To sit, enjoy ourselves, and have a good time, and take our time and learn things. In the game, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. How many tracks are there? "44 tracks. Okay, there's 22 base tracks. Still, that's really good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna, you turn it down as low as you can because it's gonna just get so loud. All right. Let's take a look at the map. Look at this map. We've done so many tracks. I'm so proud of us. Let's start with being a cop. Denial of service, interceptor. SCPD has taken delivery of the latest EMP equipment. Use your EMP wisely and watch out for racers trying to jam them. Okay, let's see. I don't know.
You've been granted use of the new EMP system. The EMP system fires a directed electromagnetic pulse from your car to a targeted suspect. The system requires an active lock-on to correctly track the target. Once fired, you are required to keep the target car within range and line of sight for the tracking system to engage.
So you just stay with them. You apply the whatever this signal is. You apply it, and then you just stay within and keep within a certain distance, and then eventually plow out. Pardon me, pladow. Okay. Let's take a look at our camera, make sure our face...
Strong-willed.
Okay.
Accept no compromises.
I don't remember.
And be governed by nothing other than one's own free will. This is the only way Porsche know how to build a car. 6 horizontally opposed cylinders define the naturally aspirated flat 6.
Then Pebble.
And enable its mass to be positioned lower in the car. Although the engine is naturally aspirated, a 2-stage resonance effect creates oscillations in the intake manifold, which generates a turbocharging effect and optimizes induction. To further reduce
right.
the overall performance
I remember now.
Field, the front has been restyled with enlarged air intakes. There is a constant interaction of convex and concave curves that create a style like no other.
All right, we know it's going to be this. We know it's going to be basically like something like that. And so let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Need for Speed. Once we sync up the camera for good, we won't have to worry about this anymore.
All units, BMW M3 on the run, heading north on Mystic Lake Road. Suspect known to be in possession of customized jammer equipment. Command Central has approved EMPs for immediate use. Proceed with caution.
Okay, cool. I got it. We're good.
Heading off-road into the forest.
Oh shit. Ah!
Vision systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
Shit. Okay, we're coming up on him.
All units, vision systems are down. Suspect is using a jammer.
Shit.
EMP activated, acquiring target lock. EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units continue pursuit.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
Okay.
local EMPs are authorized for use. Suspect is out of range. EMP lock-on failed.
See what he did there? God damn him. Son of a...
All units, local EMPs are now authorized for use. Repeat, EMPs are a go.
I see him on the right-hand side. I see him up ahead. Coming in. I'm coming in.
Suspect is driving on the West Beach Freeway.
Contact.
Got him. Got him. God, that felt good. Starting out hot. Starting out hot. You just basically got to stay with it. That's something like when I played this last time, that's something I didn't realize when I came right in. It's like you just really got to stay. Like you're going to probably fuck up a lot at the beginning of these things. That was good. Heck yes. New car at 75. Alright. There we go, man. That was fun, actually. Woo, we've had 10 busts. Officer. By the way, today I'm drinking LaCroix coconut. I can't get enough of it. It's water. It's sparkling water. It's delicious. I like to tell people what I'm up to. Not a sponsor, but still a great drink nonetheless. Sparkling water, there's nothing like sparkling water. It's one of my favorite things of all time. So really doing a nice job of filling this map out here. You almost wonder, am I supposed to continue these other ones in order to, like, get rid of it off the map? Do I need to completely get rid of it off the map? Let me see. Good question, Ben Pebble. In the game Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, do I need to make all of the icons on the map disappear, or do I just need to get rid of where it says new? Hopefully that helps. You need to get a gold medal in every event to achieve 100% game completion. Just making the icons on the map disappear by achieving a minimum completion, like bronze, will not count for 100% completion. The number next to a location will show a gold medal. To clear an icon, you only need to clear an icon from the new status. You only need to complete the event with the minimum bronze. For 100% game completion and related trophies achievements, you must earn the gold distinction in every cop and racer event across the map. But we're not going to do that. I don't think so. I think I just want to beat the entire map. I don't care about, like, completing it. Maybe that's something eventually we'll try to do. It's really hard to get a gold medal and everything, so I'm not trying to do that. Let's do another SCPD. Spike out, interceptor, highway patrol. Bust the racer to win and earn the most bounty. So we're trying to bust the racer. Or racers, I'm not sure. Probably racer. I don't know. It's better than racing because in racing, this is so different every time. That's why I like this game better than like a Grand Prix game or something where it's just literally you're just like your job is to race, right? But I find this to be better because you're chasing, you're racing, you're doing so much more, and I love the way they started. Which is like, you're just, boom, there you are. It's not like, dude, where it's just the old school. Okay, let's go.
Suspect is off-road, last seen heading towards the observatory.
out. Spike strip.
Holy shit, he had a spike trap.
EMP activated, acquiring target lock. EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units, continue pursuit. Over. Roger that, 1073 approved. Roblox units deploying directly ahead of you.
Please tell me they stopped him. Poor shot.
Moving for the bus.
Suspect.
Roadblock patrol, we are on scene and standing by. Over.
All units, roadblock in position ahead.
We're gonna have to somehow drive through the roadblock if he misses it. I've never really driven through it before.
Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units
Okay.
are under the arrest.
There we go. Oh, fuck.
Requesting support.
We were able to avoid a spike strip, which is good. Let's get our balance back. Okay, let's go.
This is Roadblock Patrol 1. We are on scene and standing by. Over.
Holy shit. Holy shit. The never-ending turn. Okay. Oh shit, okay. Good job avoiding his bullshit.
EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units, continue pursuit.
This guy's tough. But I'm tough too. We're doing good. We're keeping up with them, sort of. I think we're just gonna have to get him old school. Knock into him. We still have a roadblock up ahead.
Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Spikes on the road. All units proceed with
He
caution.
probably doesn't have too many spike traps left. Son of a bitch.
Driver involved in 1050. Please roadblock. All units move in. All units roadblock officers ready and waiting for the orders.
Suspect is heading towards the walking
Okay, he's
trail.
going the... Okay. I think he's getting away.
Okay, suspect is moving out of range. Re-engage.
I think he got away. He definitely got away. That was fun, though. That's interesting. The game's giving me... It seems like the game is giving me... I could be wrong, but it feels like I'm getting more leeway now. Like, now they're seeing... Like, I could sort of turn around and stuff. Couldn't do that before. But we definitely didn't get anything there. So, we're going to have to do that one again. And, yeah. Let's try again. I like how we played that, though. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that again, as far as now that the enemy, the perpetrator, if you will, has spike strips. That's another aspect of the game, and I think we did a really good job that time of avoiding the spike strips. Let's see if we can do it again.
Coupe or cabriolet?
Okay. I'm just itchy. Now my whole body is itchy now. Okay, let's go. I'm an itchy son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Shit, okay.
Suspect is off-road, last seen heading into the lodge.
He went that way. I totally missed him. Got him. See, that's different.
Suspect is heading along Carson Ridge.
This game wasn't doing that before. Those extreme turns like that. All of a sudden it just started like, but I like that. That's good. It makes it more challenging. It also makes it feel like I'm doing something more than just driving in a straight line, you know? And that's a good game that recognizes that it has to switch shit up a little
Suspect
bit.
is headed down into the jam.
Watch out, suspect has released a spike strip.
EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
That was really well done.
I've made contact. He is sustained some damage.
All units, roadblock in position ahead.
Oh, that was so lucky. Dude, we just busted this motherfucker. We just busted this dude. That was so hot. That was so hot. Good job, Van Pebble. God damn, that was great. Honestly, that's like, I'm starting to feel like I'm really understanding this game much better, which is a really good feeling in a game. When you've played it a few times, you want to start to feel like you're getting it, you're mastering it. And I am getting it. I don't want to say I'm mastering shit, but definitely getting it. And I believe we get a free car now, a new car. It was at 75. We're supposed to get a new car. Oh, this is great. Oh, that was nice. The cop thing is a real blast, but I really like the cop thing a lot. It's fun chasing and catching. There's a real thing there. But I also like that you could switch over to just race. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to just race now. That was fantastic, by the way. Woo, that was a really good. All right, here we go. What's this?
Different for a reason. Known as Evo to its friends, this is a high-performance sedan and the 10th official version to date. The Lancer Evolution saw success in the World Rally Championships with drivers' titles from 1996 to 1999 and a Constructors' Championship win in 1998. One of the Lancer Evolution's most revolutionary technologies is a super all-wheel control SAWC system, which indirectly directs engine torque to the outside or
Ladies and gentlemen, a title fight, dual sports, fight to be first across the line to earn the most bounty. So it looks like we're just basically racing one other car. That's tough. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Don't drift if you don't need to. You'll take corners faster if you hold the line. That is so true, because in that last, I'll say, quest that we just had as a cop, that's something I was noticing. Even though I noticed that a lot of these cars are different. I noticed. And I noticed that, like, the Porsche, I like the way it drives. That last car was real nice. I believe that was Porsche. It was real nice, real nice. And yeah, I did notice that instead of having to drift, I was sort of holding the line, and it was taking me. At one point, it really felt weird because it was like this never-ending sort of. I wanted to call it a drift, but clearly it wasn't a drift. Just a never-ending turn. That was fun. Let's go. $7 miles. I believe I've been here before. It's a beautiful track. It's a beautiful track. Gorgeous track. I'm loving this game. I'm loving the look of the game. I definitely feel like I'm there. I'm the green car. I like that color. I'm not a music guy. Like, generally, music is not like, I don't care, you know, in a video game. But you need it for this game. You need music. And thankfully, they've got a nice soundtrack. I think it's good. I don't know. Shit. Okay. fucking asshole. Drifting motherfucker. Whew. That's kind of a weakness I have. I'm not really still that great at turns. AKA the drifting thing, I'm not great at it. Oh man, it was so close. That hurts when you're that close. Fuck, you couldn't have given it to me, you motherfuckers. God damn it. Shit. I'm becoming Rampage Jackson. When I play this game, I become Rampage Jackson. Have you ever seen Rampage Jackson do an IRL stream? He's really good. But the whole time, this is him the whole time. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. That's him the whole time. It's fun. Oh, I told you that was going to be a tough one. God, that was really fun, though. That's a really good... one-on-one is one of the toughest races, though. Like, if I'm playing, like... Wait a second. Oh, shit. What is this? What have we here? Let's take a look. Oh, nice car. Very nice car. Is that purple? There's something about taking a car that's like next level gorgeous and then making it like a dark purple. Because it's not supposed to be that. Like, you're not supposed to... this is in my brain, but it makes sense when I say this. You're not supposed to take something that is so beautiful and technological and next level, like an alien, in a car, and make it purple. It's just not supposed to be that. I mean, unless it's a Lamborghini, but even then, that's for like Laker basketball players, like purple and gold. I mean, yeah, it's a statement for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to try again. We can't just give up already. We're gonna play this one again. Are we gonna go green? I think green was a nice color. Green wasn't the reason we lost. We were very close there. I think if we can keep it close again, save for the last mile, save all of your octane, whatever that shit's called. The octane boost, whatever the fuck it's called. I just held my line there. But it almost seems like drifting is helping this guy. I gotta get better at drifting, man. That's crazy. This is where we kind of fucked it up last time. Just being honest. Jesus Christ, man. Woo! Oh, that felt good. That was excellent. That was excellent. Excellence! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, this is fun, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Are you having fun, man? Are you having fun, man? This is very fun. There it is, the Porsche. $172,100 for that car. It is one of the most beautiful cars. It is one of my favorite cars. I like a Porsche. A friend of mine's husband works for Porsche, and she doesn't really say anything to me about it, so it must not be going that great. Like, he must be... My guess is he's probably doing a great job himself. I'm sure he's a very competent, really good worker. But Porsche is just one of those companies. It's a huge company. It might not be like... Also, he lives kind of far away. Because before, my friends... I could call her my girlfriend, but she's not my girlfriend. She's my friend. See, that's not... Isn't that weird? I wanted to call her my girlfriend because she's my friend. But she's married, so that would... It sounds weird for me to be like, my girlfriend said this. It's not right. It's not right. I need my girlfriend rights. Okay. Gosh. And honestly, like, it is kind of my favorite. The NYPD, or NYPD, SCPD. San, what is it? What is SCPD? Hold on. Well, what is it? San Diego County? What is SP... or SC, right? SCPD. It's schizoid personality disorder. No, it's not. Wait, hold on. SCPD. Oh, my nose is itching again. Oh, Suffolk County Police Department. In the game Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, what does SCPD stand for? It stands for, it says, Seacrest County Police Department. The SCPD is the primary law enforcement agency in the game's fictional open world, Seacrest County, and players can choose to play as an officer within this department in the game's cop career mode. Okay, let's go. Oh, more haste, less speed. Okay, what do we got? This is gonna be different. I like this too, that they're changing it. Like, it's different every time. The things you have to do are different every time, which is great. This game's awesome. It has me on my toes.
Like an athlete, the Gran Turismo S Automatic maintains the purity of the original's lines while providing power, driving pleasure, and still has space for 4 adults. When revving above 3,000 RPM on the move, the exhaust valves open to allow the exhaust gases to escape more quickly, creating a lower back pressure and a peak power of 440 bhp. The effect of the self-adapting gearbox is a smooth...
I've played games before where you're like 3/4 of the way, not 3/4, like halfway through, and then mostly when a game is good halfway through, you're like, this will be a good game. I'm not worried now. But there are games, I'm trying to think of some of them, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there are some games that have let me down like midway through. Oh, I know, Wall... It's like this game where like you're climbing a wall on like a robotic spider. Something, I forget what it exactly was called. It'll come to me later, perhaps. But I remember that was one where I was like 3/4 of the way through, and then I finally realized that like the game was like almost like too difficult. So hopefully that won't happen. The game's been great. It's very playable for anybody. Like, I'm not even a car guy, believe it or not. I'm just inherently into cars because I'm a guy. Guys,
this is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as this is with a live situation.
Okay. What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? By the way, I will try to go off-road if I can. Hey, that was pretty good. Hey! Yikes! Yikes! Don't hit this guy. Don't hit this guy either. The music's a home run. Oops. Sorry. You know what it was? Because when I was trying to drift before, I was using my brakes. But I don't need to use brakes, I find. It's just do it like that. Do like a little turn. Take your foot off the gas. Or your finger. And while you're taking your foot off the gas, you're doing this. That seems to be working. Shit. What the fuck? Those are majorly sharp turns. Those turns were too sharp. Why are they so sharp? Get out! Police business here. Gosh. Oh my god. Get it together, will ya? Alright, I can't totally rely on what I was saying earlier. Sometimes I'm actually gonna have to like break it. New personal best. Okay, we passed. Good. That's all I care about. I'm a little bit curious about the music soundtrack. Trying to think, maybe I'll find it here. No, okay. Never mind. Let's do another cop one. Protect and swerve.
Codename Blue Devil, the ZR-1 is the most powerful and most expensive Corvette model ever. The ZR-1 is the first production Corvette to achieve a top speed of over 200 miles per hour, and one that can match the performance of other exotics costing at least twice as much. While the ZR-1 shares the Z06's aluminum chassis, its suspension tuning has been optimized for the car's incredibly wide front and rear tires. To achieve its performance goals, a supercharger was added to the 6.2-liter V8 that pushes its peak power
Look
up
at
to
that.
a jaw-dropping 628 bhp at 6,500 RPM.
It's a Corvette.
With a carbon fiber hood that incorporates a clear polycarbonate window showing the engine's intercooler, the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is instantly recognizable.
Jeez. That is so clean. But here's the thing. How well is this thing going to turn? My experience with cars like this, the big, long, fancy, like super artistic, curvy cars, like the Lamborghini, the Corvette, and I don't drive these cars in real life, so I don't know, but in the game I've noticed a little bit wonky, a little bit of a wonky steering system. Let's get it. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Beat the rapid response times to earn medals. Okay. Explore shortcuts to learn the fastest route. That's the goal, is to take shortcuts in this one. I'd like to try to take shortcuts. I think that would be fun. I do like the off-roading thing quite a bit too. This is the thing about this game too, is that when you play a game like this is like really, truly one of my first, and I've said this a million times, I'm a 50-year-old guy. I'm 52 actually. So I just kind of started getting back into video games the last few years. Maybe last since the pandemic. So the last like 7 or so years. I'm going to say 10 years because I've actually been playing video games way more in the last 10 years, probably since I hit 40. So I'd love to sit and actually figure it out, but not right now. But the point I'm making is the kind of games that I would play. Like I was just like the more I play games, the more I open up and become more of like, let me try this. Like the sim games, for example, right? We're not playing a sim game, but you know, those games, This is kind of a sim. It's sorta, but like sim games, for example, I was not interested in at all when I first started playing games again. You know, like when I was a little kid, I played, and then I lost touch with video games for years and years, like 30 years, just life. And then once we got money and we started learning how to be an adult, and we got like blessings happened, and we have a place to live, and things started to become more foundational. Our life became more foundational. Then we could invest our time into play video games. But I'm glad we finally made it to cars. I'm glad we finally made it to cars, and I would venture to say one more thing. One more thing is all I want to say, and then we'll play. I said it. No, I would venture to say that the games are better now, and that's why. I mean, because you try to play a car game with the PS1 or the PS2, or even with the Xbox 360, I would argue. I'm trying to think if I played any games. Probably not, but I think we, like GTA 5 on the Xbox, I'm pretty sure we played. And, I mean, I would say the best game to do it was GTA 5, actually. GTA 5 is probably, up until now, Need for Speed is clearly top-notch. Look how
Central to all units. Officers requiring assistance on Fox Flare Pass.
Look at that car. Golly.
All units respond. This is an emergency situation.
Yeah, God, what the fuck, man? He came out of nowhere. Okay, so we could have taken that route right there, but we didn't. What the fuck's going on right now? Wait, the suspect escaped? Does that mean I didn't make the time? What the hell? Come on. What happened there? With as little damage as possible. Okay, we've got to stop hitting the walls. Okay. Alright. Yep. Yes. I think I understand what needs to be done here. Beat the rapid response times to earn medals. Okay. So obviously it's a timer thing. We gotta stop taking damage. That's not good. I'm ready. Let's do this. Live, 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 live how you want to live.
Central to all units, officers requiring assistance on Fox Flare Pass. All units respond, this is an emergency situation.
Never mind. Never mind shortcuts. No! Fuck you! Okay. Control. Much better that time. Much better. I could feel that. That was just a lot better. Because we were trying to take like different paths and stuff, that was a mistake. You yeah, that was way better. That felt pretty good, actually. Live, 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 live how you want to live. Live, 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 live how you want to live. Live. Tyler. Okay, look at this. Look at the map. Doesn't have as many news on there, does it? I think it's time for an actual race. I think we need a race. Yeah. It's time to decide which car you desire the most. Will you choose freedom, passion, and style, or power, aggression, and muscle? Wow, that's a Dr. Disrespect question. Like, Dr. Disrespect would be like, come on, baby. Power, aggression, and muscle. That's what he would choose. But I'm not him. I'm not him. You think I'm him? You think I'm him? But I'm not. Okay. Somebody said that to me one time. I remember, like, this is a while ago. It was like in my 30s. And I was working with this dude. He was like, it was just one of those guys that just wants to be an asshole. Like, they want to be in charge. They want to be the boss guy in the worst way possible. And he never liked me. And so I walked into a stand. It was like a stand in a basketball court. Like a... What's the word for that, you know? Well, it was called the Key Arena at the time. It's an arena. Thank you. Fuck's sakes. Anyway, the guy goes, he walks into the stand, I walk into the stand. We're the only two people in the stand because it's the beginning of the shift and we're getting ready. And he looks at me and I said something because I was trying to lighten the tension. Like, you could tell the guy was like a fucking like ready to fight every minute. Like, dude, chill. Just because I'm a guy and I'm like a bigger guy too, you don't have to play alpha dog. And so I'm told like a joke. I don't even remember what it was. And the guy goes, "You think you're funny? You're not." And I'll never forget that. Let's move on. No, I will never forget that. I'll never forget how stupid that guy was. We meet a lot of dumb people in our lives, don't we? So now this is where we do choose what car we want. Okay. Let's take a look at all the cars that we've got. I do think the Porsche is a nice car. I think it's a little bit hard to drive at times. The RX-8, I think we had a good time with. That's a really nice looking car. Gosh, the Porsche just... But there's something about it. It's not like... If you're trying to race, I struggle with it a little bit on turns and stuff. I felt like the RX-8 was pretty good drifting car. This one was probably really good, the Charger. I'm probably going to choose a Charger here, to be honest with you. Oh, the BMW Roadster. Yeah, this is tough. Well, I like the 370. I like the look of this car more than any of the other cars, actually. But I gotta say, as far as top speed goes, it's kind of a tough one between the Porsche, the Charger, and the 24 S-Drive. Look at that. Ooh-wee. And I think the white one was while we were driving, so we'll be driving a white one. And we're looking to do the best we can here. Top 3, definitely. Definitely looking for the W, but I'll take bronze just to defeat it, you know. Nicest works best when you're accelerating. Don't waste it when you're close to top speed. Interesting. Because I've been using it when I'm at my top speed sometimes. When you're accelerating, I like that. Okay. Oh, it's a nighttime course. 6.7 miles. Let's get it. Bit of a kerfuffle. I like this car. I like the feel of it so far. Feels pretty good. Fuck you! Going the wrong way. Actually, it's going the right way, so it's... We got 2.7 miles left. We got to pick up the pace here somehow. Fuck. God damn it, we came in fourth. That's good. Not bad. Not a placement though. Damn it. Okay. Whew. This game is just like a shot in your... It's just like a shot of adrenaline, you know? It's very nice. It's a very nice game. And, look, we're not done playing this game for the week, but we are done playing for the stream. That's going to be the first stream of the day, and I'm happy about it. Very happy about it. We've gotten a lot of this map down here. I'm just trying to take care of wherever it says new. Trying to get rid of all the new. And we've done a lot of races. Even today we did a lot of races. I'm good with that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream. Thank you. See you later. No, just kidding. What if I ended it like that? That's terrible. You gotta end it with a little oomph. You can't just be like, alright, guys, bye. Okay, bye, guys. Okay, guy. Okay, byes. Byes. Okay, byes. Guys. Okay, byes, guys. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see why I play this music. It's very kind of... What we try to do with the intros and outros is make it relevant to the game we're playing. I thought we did a good job today with that. It's kind of that techno house music feel. A lot of games do kind of have that feel, I've noticed. So I go with it. I don't mind. I like this kind of music, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream for today. I would like to do a quick advertisement, and then we will get out of here and we will move on to the next game. Which, at this moment, I'm not exactly sure, but I've got some ideas. So, before we get into all that, I'd like to do a quick ad and say, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble on
Where's that Skyraider?
Most social media. Not necessarily all social media, but most. I'm on Twitter. You can catch Van Pebble on Twitter. Basically, it's entertainment. It's all about being fun, talking about things that maybe people haven't thought about, but we're not trying to strike a nerve. Like, what do you guys think about Italy attacking China? I'm just making that up, but I just don't want to hear about that kind of stuff on my Twitter account. You can hear it on other places if you like, but here you're not going to get that. We're going to talk about movies. We'll talk about relevant things as well. It's not all about escapism, because I think video games are great. I think video games beyond escapism, it is good for escapism. It is good to get away from your problems, but also it's good for your skill set. Like that game is a perfect example. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, and then we'll get to the ads. But I think it's a perfect example of the more you play it, you see how much better. If you watch the streams that I've been doing, this is the third one of Need for Speed. You'll see that I've gotten considerably better from 1 to 3. Considerably. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble is on Twitter. We know that. he's also on YouTube, and that's a big one. Van Pebble takes the videos. For some reason, people aren't watching these 3 videos. I don't care. I'm just curious why. Okay. We have a YouTube channel. We have 499 videos. That's a lot. And we have 43 subscribers. That's not a lot, but that's kind of been the case with me. Anything I've ever done on social media, I've started with very low numbers because I don't show people what I look like. So therefore, they're kind of probably assuming that I'm an ugly pig, which I would say I'm not an ugly pig. I'm just not a hot guy. I'd say I'm cute, and like, if I had to rate myself, I wouldn't, because it's too depressing and it's not very nice to rate yourself. But I think I'm great. I think I'm a 10, and if you're asking me what I think I look like, I think I look great, because obviously I'm not going to put myself down. But my point is, we've got here not through tits and ass or penis and balls. We didn't get here through looks. We didn't get here through talking, obviously. Sort of, we did get here through talking. We got here our own way. And we will continue to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what we're doing, like the videos. And if you really like what we're doing and you find yourself going back and back and back, let me see what Van Pebble did this week. Just subscribe. All right? Nobody will know. All right? You could put on like one of those glasses with the mustache and the fucking big nose. If you're embarrassed, Van Pebble on YouTube. Please subscribe and like the videos. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, some people say to me, Van Pebble, you handsome son of a bitch, how can I help a guy like you make money? I mean, you're self-sustainable. We've heard stories. We know you're a security guard. We know that's how you make your money. But I want you to be wealthy. I want you to feel like you're making a little extra money on the Saturday every day. How do we do that for you? Here's how, friends. Number 1, do you have Amazon Prime? Yes, I do. Good, then use your Prime sub on me. And that's one way you can help me. The other way you can help me is by donating money to my PayPal. At Thomas Palvino. No spaces, no capitals, at Thomas Palvino on PayPal. And we do it like this because it gives people more. I like to tell people, look, if you have money, give it to me. If you think I need your money, don't give it to me, because I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm making it work. So it's not like this isn't like I'm not doing a thing where I need people to feel sorry for me so that I can get like I never ever want to do that. This is probably a sin, but I'm very prideful. I'm a very prideful guy. I came from the mud in life. I wasn't given a handout. I joined the military right after high school. There was no guarantee that I was going to be able to do anything in my life. I had no contacts, special contacts. As much as my mom wanted to try to help me with certain jobs and stuff, none of it really did help. The only thing that got me off my ass was me. So I sure as hell don't want people to be like, oh, let's feel sorry for him and give him money. No. And there's people who want you to feel that way. They want you to feel like shit all the time. I'm not one of those people. So, if you, after all that, if you still feel like I want to contribute to you, I think you're doing a good job. I like what you're doing, and I know that like you're not making the kind of money you'd like to make. Here's a little extra. Here's a lot extra. That's how you could do it. Thank you. That's a good way to do it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the advertisement portion. We gave you a nice stream today. That game is quickly becoming a favorite in the Van Pebble game library. The Need for Speed game is That is just a fun, especially when you're a cop. That's so fun to try to catch the suspect. It's very fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream. So what we got for you today is it's only about 6 o'clock in the evening in Seattle. So what we'll most likely do is we'll definitely run some Fortnite for sure. And then probably throw another game on top of that. And I'm not sure what that other game's going to be. It could be Star Wars. We could start a whole new game called Cyberpunk. Not sure. We had a little problem with the Harry Potter game. I had an issue with Harry Potter Hogwarts. I was having a great time, and I erased the save file. I don't even know how I did it. I accidentally did it. I'm pretty careful about these things. Next thing I know, I'm completely erased. And I've got to start the entire game over again. So I'm sort of still dealing with that mentally. Like, not really sure what to do about that. I'm not sure if I want to, like, replay everything I did on stream, or do I want to just play it off stream? Like, you're talking about, like, at least 10 hours of play. So I'm a little stuck on the Hogwarts thing right now. So if I'm going to start a new game, it's probably going to be like the Cyberpunk game. But my only issue with the Cyberpunk, this is where we can talk about things openly now, because we played the game, we did the advertisements. If I play the Cyberpunk game, it's very similar in many, many ways to the Star Wars Outlaws game. It just feels very similar to me. So I don't have a problem with that, but I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about playing the same game. Like, will it be enough? Will it feel enough like this game? Hopefully. But sometimes you get, like, in other words, like, let's say I just finished a 3-hour stream of Hogwarts Legacy, and then I'm going to play the next game. I'm going to play Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But I am excited about this Cyberpunk game. And I bought it, like, when it was cheap. For me, it was like, I think it was like $30, which is cheap, because it was going for like $70. It's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you for watching the stream. We'll talk to you later. Much appreciated. I'm going to go get some food, and we'll perk back up, and we'll be back in this bitch. Probably Fortnite next, and then we'll see what we do after that. Thank you for watching.